The views, comments, and opinions of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of Morris Media Studios, MorrisMediaLive.com, or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
EMissyK's show. EMissyK's show. EMissyK's show. Questions, interviews, gossip, current news, movie, TV, radio, here we go. Hey, it's EMissyK. Hey, it's EMissyK. Her beauty and passion, talk music, fashion, loose lips, red cup, love jump. She's always on Facebook, Instagram, taking calls on the telephone. Sexy if you say so. It's the EMissyK show. EMissyK show. Clear channel on your radio. EMissyK show.
Yes. Wow, chicken, wow.
Welcome to the EMissyK's Loose Lip Show. I'm your girl, EMissyK.
Yes. Hey.
We up here clowning. Y'all know how we
Like we
do. We
always
don't
do.
never come on right.
She always doing something.
We don't never come out right. Thank you guys for tuning in to the show. We have a great show, even though we're down two of our luscious hosts.
You know what?
Yeah. But it
to
is
y'all
what
later.
it is.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
today we got Lala Young.
Yes,
La la.
yes. You want to say that again? Go
La
ahead.
la.
That's right.
And we have our guest,
AD,
comedian,
yes,
entrepreneur,
yes.
AG,
All of that.
Adrian McCovey.
Thank
Did I say it
you.
right?
Man, you said it
Go,
right.
Missy. It's your birthday.
That's what I'm talking about.
Anyway.
I be some of everything. McCurry. Oh, man, I just raised my hand now. After a
Here.
while, after they mess it up for so long,
You're like, whatever.
man,
Yeah, that's
I
me.
ain't gonna even correct you no
That's
more.
me.
Man. So
I'm not
that's why I
mad
tell them, I
at
say,
you.
look, just say AD.
AD.
That way we
wrong with that.
fine.
Where AD
You know what
come
I'm
from, though?
It come from Adrian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
My aunt did
I
it.
can totally get
I thought
AD
it
from
was half
Adrian.
of ADHD. You know.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I'm saying? I need my Xanax.
Right.
Need my Xanax.
Right,
I love it.
man.
So
What you
Lady
doing
D's
today?
had some stuff to do,
Okay,
and Haley
okay.
B had her tonsils removed.
She told me. I was like,
Yes,
I've
all
never had
bad.
mine.
All ice cream.
All ice cream. Well, no ice cream yet because that's dairy. So we got popsicles.
Popsicles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
We got
she
Jello.
Okay.
You know, whole lot of water.
Aw, poor
I
Yeah.
can't wait
baby.
for the ice cream portion. That's all I heard.
Ice
When I was
cream.
growing up, if you get your tonsils removed,
You get ice cream.
Yeah,
You can't trust
eventually.
it now.
Just
Can't trust
maybe
it.
next week. Maybe Monday.
Okay. I'm gonna
right
I'm
now-
gonna send her some thrifties.
There you go.
Yeah.
They got their
Just-
Yeah.
Oh.
Girl,
we
Thrifty's
just
brand
aged
ice cream?
ourselves.
You
We
playing,
just
La
aged
La.
ourselves, yeah.
Hey, I'm
playing.
young. I don't know about no thrifty.
No.
But go.
So for y'all that don't know, CVS ice cream is still Thrifty's
It's
brand
still
ice
Thrifty's
cream.
brand.
Don't
Okay,
play
there we
it.
go.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll
Strawberry
stick with that.
cheesecake in the building.
Man, what's that malt
like the
crunch, that chocolate one? Don't
I always
Quit
at the
playing with me.
sherbet.
Yeah. I only
I
eat
like
whatever
sherbet.
my
You're so
mama ate.
boring.
Sherbet is not boring. You had multiple flavors in one. With a little
Sherbet.
vodka, girl, please.
Oh, now you're talking.
He said,
y'all
ooh.
gone.
Oh my God, I had
was
some
y'all
sherbet
mama?
with champagne.
Who was your mama?
She not here.
Yeah, my mama was like vanilla.
That is it.
You better stop.
Nah, my mama was like, okay, so I'm gonna have some rum raisin. You want some rum raisin?
That must be from down
You want some
south.
butter
Thrifty's in
pecan?
that- Oh, butter pecan.
I
yeah.
don't like
Rum
with
raisin,
nuts
I don't
in
know
it.
where they got that at.
cannot
Rum
do that.
raisin. I used to really think I was drunk eating some rum raisin ice
Faking
cream.
the funk.
Yeah.
I really was.
That apple cider on New
Yes.
Year's. Apple cider on New Year's. Oh,
We
so
turned
lovely.
up.
Man,
My
with
kids
my
still
kids,
think
but
they turned
yeah.
apple cider.
It's crazy.
I'm glad to be here, though, ladies.
Thank you.
Well,
for
thank
being
you for
here.
coming.
Yes.
And I'm well, thank you. I did hear your question.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
all
good.
right.
Are you good,
You good,
Lalizi?
Lali?
I'm really good. Thank
Okay.
you. Yes.
For sure. So
like
what's
it
on
when it
everyone's
fit on.
lips?
Really, I was a hot mess, but thank you. I appreciate it. Tupac, well, not Tupac Shakur, but Tupac Mosley.
Yeah.
You know what? I love promoting our black men that are doing exceptionally well, exceptionally well in high school, especially with this particular young man. His father died, was killed. His father died, and then he became homeless.
Okay.
But even being homeless, he maintained a 4.3 GPA.
Nice.
Accepted
Yeah,
to
that's good. That's good.
Go,
so many
Tupac.
colleges that where he received over $3 million in
Yeah.
scholarships.
I think his goal was 1.
1 million.
His
Or just
goal,
one
That's even
scholarship?
a
his goal was
goal.
1 million.
That's
His
a high
goal was
goal.
to get $1 million in scholarships. He set himself a goal.
Yes, that's
For
so
1 million,
cool.
and he got 3.
I'm gonna say this:
That's the Tupac in him
there's
right
Yes.
a
the
lot of
Tupac in him
scholarships
right
though,
there.
but there are a lot of scholarships out there that are giving away money.
Yes.
They're there. You just
Yeah.
gotta do a essay or
Yeah.
just fill out the form, but there's tons of money out there.
Yeah.
I just love showcasing our black men, especially when they're
Absolutely.
going through certain things.
Yeah, that's
and
vicious.
they try to hold it against them, but it's like,
Right.
no, even with,
His
something that was
situation.
very important to him, which is his father.
Right.
Just to let y'all know, Father's Day is coming up. We need to take care of our men.
Yes.
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 Man.
Please.
You know?
Please, ladies.
Yes.
Yeah. Stop keeping these
Give us a
men
little-
from their
Oh.
babies.
Give us
Right.
a little bit of credit.
They
It's
need
some of us.
it.
It's some of us
Listen,
that
they need
try.
it.
It's some of us that
No,
try.
it's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot that try.
No,
So.
and at the end of the day, it's about, are we gonna separate finances from I want to be a dad and
Exactly.
my kid's life, or
That's
we
what
gonna let-
needs to happen.
Yeah, or we just
Exactly.
gonna let finances dictate if you're a dad
Exactly.
or not?
Exactly.
Because my daughters will tell you right now, if I didn't have a red cent, I'm their daddy.
Exactly.
You know
That's
what
how
I'm
it's
saying? 'Cause
supposed to
I
be.
don't play that.
Exactly.
That's exactly
and
how
that's
it's
one of the
supposed to
things.
be.
That's how I grew up. And again, hats off to Tupac, man,
Yes.
because that's major.
It
Yeah.
sure is.
Because I couldn't do it with both parents in the house.
Right. It's
4.3? You
hard.
couldn't do 4.3?
maybe
That-
3.
Where were you at?
0.34.
Point three-
You know what? This is my deal.
3-4.
It was
That's
a C average to
low.
continue to be eligible for basketball.
Yes.
Right.
I made sure I had that
That's exactly.
okay. So you had that 2.0, 2.5 at
on
least.
fleek.
On fleek.
I made sure I had that.
Right.
I didn't have no worry. I knew I was going to be able to play every year. So,
Okay.
Right.
and that lets you know that I was lazy.
Yes.
Yeah.
You were lazy.
Because if you can get that,
That was the
if
true
you can
mother's-
get
Pretty
that,
much 50%
you already know.
of
If
the greatest you
come on.
going.
If you can get that,
Right.
you should be able to do better.
A
than
lot
that.
more.
Absolutely.
So I knew I was lazy. So to see
You wasn't
him
applying yourself, Smokey.
Right.
Smokey,
Right.
y'all was looking too. It's your fault.
Right.
It's your fault.
Don't
Y'all
blame
come-
women,
y'all
no.
look,
That-
hair,
mm-mm.
eyes.
Let
know
me
what I'm
tell you
saying?
something.
Hair,
Don't-
and I'm coming to school to.
That's the problem.
You play basketball.
Yes, I did.
You watching the
Focus.
girls during track practice too.
Ooh,
See.
He said, ooh.
Linnell, thick as hell.
see.
I mean, at the end of the day, that's why I salute him, bro.
Right.
You homeless.
Right.
Your focus had to be tremendous. It had to
Exactly.
be laser like
Exactly.
Yeah.
for you to be able to battle the elements.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't even
In
really know
Memphis.
what the kid went through.
Right.
But just to be,
Right.
just to say homeless.
Just to be homeless.
We see these tents out here and how
Yeah.
bad the homelessness is.
Yep.
For him to be able to succeed through all of that.
He
Yeah.
was on a camping ground.
Wow.
Even that.
Yeah.
Just, he's
But you make the
it's
best.
just a
But
weird
he made
situation.
the best of what he had,
Right.
and still
Came out on top.
4.3.
Again,
Man.
we come back to, what is your motivation?
Yeah.
That's right.
Because he could
Definitely.
have easily,
Just said, forget it.
what do they say, packed it in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's truly an inspiration.
definitely.
I want my
Let's
kids
go,
to
Tupac.
actually listen to. I want to interview him
Right.
so they
Yeah.
can listen to his story
Yeah.
and just hope that it lights a
Resonate.
fire under their
Yeah.
asses.
Yes.
Yes. And you
Yeah.
know what? There are a lot of young men because I think every other week I'm reading the story about a kid that's doing this, getting their high GPAs and these scholarships, and they're just doing it, whether they're homeless or not. But you see our young black men and women excelling the way that they are.
Yeah.
It's incredible because
And
those are our kids.
Yes, they are. And when you see a kid in that situation come up, it's more than baseball. It's more than basketball.
That's right.
It's more than football.
Yeah.
He's letting you know right now. Look, you can still be a factor
Exactly.
without the sports
And not be an athlete.
and not
You're
be an
right.
athlete.
Definitely.
And it's so tough because as kids growing up, the only thing that we see in a positive light that shines, because I was a victim. I will not lie. I was a victim. When you see, the neighborhood guys driving around in Mercedes
Fancy
and
cars.
and BMWs, that catches your eye.
Right.
This dude ain't getting a 4.0. He ain't,
Right.
he ain't never been to school. So
Right.
he can have that without going to school.
Right.
That's what I want to do
Yeah.
because school is work.
Right.
It definitely is.
And nobody that I know has never said, forget the easy way.
Right. And
So
there's a rapper. Her name is Megan Thee Stallion. Have you heard of Megan Thee Stallion? Is Megan Thee Stallion? What?
is it?
I'll get the name right, but she's a rapper. She's like one of the ones that are coming up. She got a nice little song I like.
Okay.
But she's a rapper, but she's still in college. And I was listening to one of her interviews, and he's like, well, why are you talking about the college? Because it seems like they kind of downplay going to college with rappers. She's
They
like, I don't
do.
know why. She's like, no, this is what I need to do. I'm not going to just be a rapper.
Absolutely.
I'm going to college and getting my degree.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's what they need to do. It's okay to go to school and have a backup plan. That's all I say.
So they're not going, I can't be a rapper and be smart.
Right. So that's basically what he was saying.
It's not even having the backup plan. It's like I tell Haley, she wants to go into entertainment business. I'm like, yeah, but you're still going to get a degree.
Right.
So how about if you still want to go into entertainment, you still want to direct, how about we go to entertainment business school?
Exactly.
We take entertainment business classes.
Right.
Yeah.
That way you know what you're doing.
What you're doing.
Exactly. You know how to make your money.
You count your own money. Don't have nobody else count it, right?
Absolutely.
Thank
Because
you.
you already know when somebody
Case
else
in point.
counting it,
Right.
Case in point.
1, 2 for
Absolutely.
you, 1 for me.
Right.
Hey, hold up. You didn't earn that one.
Absolutely.
So
my
we see a
goodness.
lot of rappers, athletes, businessmen. You see, real estate agents that, get swindled. It's a lot going out there. So educate yourself. My daughters know. I mean, at the end of the day, a lot of people don't know I spent over 6 years in prison. My daughters know that.
Okay.
Not seeing or not having the right mindset to follow what I needed to do. I saw the easy way.
Right.
And that's why I applaud this gentleman because
Right.
he can see the easy way, but he still had the strength to say, no, I'm going to get it done this way.
The right
And
way.
big shout out to
Definitely.
Tupac Mosley, man.
All right.
Because that's
Absolutely.
big to me.
It is,
You know what I'm
definitely.
saying? To have that much,
Yes. Definitely.
and not have anything.
Right.
Absolutely.
Exactly. We love our man's
Yeah.
perspective. We're gonna keep moving along. I know my time's getting ready to be up, but I really we want to talk about Lamar Odom.
We're going to
Yes,
talk about him when we come back.
When we come back, we got to talk about Lamar Odom.
We're going to come.
Hello.
We're going to talk
Yes.
about.
Baby.
We're going to talk
Yes.
about. We're going to talk
That
about Lamar.
curse.
Oh, good. No,
You think that's the curse?
no, it's not a curse.
Whatever.
So after our break, we're gonna come back and talk about Lamar Odom and some sex stuff. So yes.
What's in here, yo? Yo, Doc, yo, you want something, yo?
Give me a soda, someone. To get you one too while we at it.
Nigga.
What at you?
Yeah.
Try to put the camera on you.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Man, so look, the lady pointed at me like,
Right.
who's the superstar right
Who's
now
this
at this
nigga?
point?
Yeah,
you know what I'm
exactly.
saying? Is it K-Dot or is it this nigga? So
Right.
after you laugh, it's kind of like all eyes on me. No pop. But, anyways,
That's the bro right here.
you know what I'm saying? I get up to the lady, I'm like, yo, K-Dot pointed at me. Sure enough, I turn around, I'm like, yo, we chilling?
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Homie, right here, get closer to homie. My
That's
homie.
this your camera.
Dog right here. He came
Yo,
through
man.
and was like, yo, Kendrick wants you. My dog, man. I appreciate you, Kendrick, man.
I want to go to Africa. I'm standing up and I'm telling you, I am Warhol. I am the number one most impactful artist of our generation. I am Shakespeare in the flesh. Walt Disney, Nike, Google. Rap the new rock and roll. We culture. Rap is the new rock and roll. We the rock stars.
I don't like you niggas. Bootleg Nikes, tell them to cut the check. You can leave your vest at home. You have giraffe, we aiming at nets. That's on my mama. Who want the drama? Tell Tyree I got it. Tell him I'm the one, hotter than the sun. Capital One, nigga, what's in your wallet? Run it. I need that like yesterday. Leave a hater with nothing left to say. Riding around with the baddest chick, and she ain't even looking her best today. She called me her king. My niggas say I'm an icon. Me and mine ain't got no time for snakes, and you a python. Who had a chance in the first place? Wanna really know who ahead of me? These days rappers don't rap no more. Everything gotta have a melody. Thanks, Drake. Appreciate it. Now nigga gotta work twice as hard. So 2015, I'm killing everybody. Trying to do it big like a bodyguard. Take it up. I just booked a movie, still ain't made enough. What the f? Kenny got them hundreds, tell them give it up. And if you know habla English, damn it, tu dinero. Your crew can get smoked, tell them grab a rello. Swear to God, I wanna fight you niggas. Tell them to knuckle up. They timid to jump in like double dutch. Wrestle with death is you toughen up back like a fruit and we chopping your coconut. I swear that this nation just ain't mine. Me and mine got locked up at the same time. Evident prejudice is genetic. Blacker the berry, more of it's a hate crime. But I've been working on the low. Dodging and I'm ducking popo. Sleeping on me, that's a no-no. Smell the coffee, you got no nose. Shot the Kobe, that's my bro. 15 years up in the hodo. Keep the flame like Charizard. You keeping up and you a slow poke. I've been thinking, I keep it on 100 like Ben Franklin. You been hating, Rexy Miller, they been pacing. Who got next? I'm in a different league, you got brush. Looking like you want a man, young thug. I'm that monster from the Loch Ness. Can't stop and it won't stop, nigga. Been here and I'ma be here to show that no soul on the earth can flow how I go. Bodying them since 4 years ago. Don't think so? Pick a coffin, call them autumn. They about to leave. Then they got a nigga pissed off now, way more mad than a cow disease.
Some good
that was a quick 30 seconds. No. Welcome back to the EMissyK's Loose Lips Show. We got AD in the building, comedian.
Yes, sir.
That was
a white 30 seconds.
That was a white 30 seconds.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Countdown in this.
Like,
1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Man, we appreciate everybody for watching.
Yes.
I am going to do Kissable Nights tonight for Lady G.
Oh.
So since I get to do my own thing, we get to talk about what I like to talk about. And y'all already know what that is. What's that, Lala?
Let's talk about sex, baby. Y'all like that? Y'all saw that little harmonizer.
So there's a lot of stuff in the news, a lot of key people, key players, and key situations that's going on. So I want to talk about sexual addiction.
Yes. I'm addicted. No, go ahead.
Are you?
No, I'm not.
That's the question.
No.
We're going to get to that, though.
Okay.
So for women, did you guys know that the term nymphomaniac is synonymous with a female who is addicted to sex?
Yes.
And not just men? Because people use it across the board.
Yes, because they don't know.
It's universal.
You think so? That's right?
It's right. I never knew that it started from female. If it was a female, she was over 40.
Right.
I thought she was in her 20s.
Over 40.
Nah.
I don't know about
20, you still peeking that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Depends on who your mom was.
I'm just saying, after 40, you are full blown.
Yeah.
Yeah. For a man, it's a Sagittarius. That's what it is for a man.
Is that kin to Sagittarius?
I think so.
I'm a Sagittarius.
Oh goodness, y'all know how I feel about Sagittarius.
Oh Lord.
I don't get along with Sagittarius.
You already know.
Oh my.
Okay,
goodness.
let's go.
We're gonna have a good night, y'all. So, some sexual addictions. Sexual addiction is compulsive masturbation. Persistent use of pornography.
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Ding, 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 ding.
Voyeurism. You know what that is?
She just gonna she gonna fight that one, but she a voyeur.
You a voyeur?
No.
No?
I'm passing on that one. No.
You're passing or you're not?
I'm passing on that one.
Oh, goodness. Extreme acts of lewd sex.
Oh, so that's like out in public.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know Lou.
Yes.
I know Lou.
Lewd, you know Lewd?
I know Lewd.
Have you ever lewd?
I lewd. I love to lewd.
I lewd before too.
My
And
mind
failure-
telling me no.
And failure to resist sexual impulses.
Wow, that's tough.
Can you resist your sexual urges?
You know what? I can. Based upon being a male, you have to.
Yes.
You know, women, you guys can get away with it. Because I'm going to tell you something right now. You may not be the most attractive person, but I'll let that slide.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But as a male, I just can't walk up to nobody and just grope them.
Right. No.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So
right.
a female,
No.
you can walk up and grope them. They'd be like, okay.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
You gonna be Mr. Me Too. You do it.
Right.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So that's where we have to, as males, resist that urge.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Women don't have to because it's y'all world anyway, sexually.
To a certain extent.
You're an exception then, because there's a lot of men that can't fight the urge. That's why we have all these damn issues.
I don't know what's wrong with these cats, but I know what the consequences and the repercussions are. That's why.
So, do you guys feel that you check any of these boxes, though? Do
I
you
do.
feel
I
like?
check 'em.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely.
So, you are a sex addict.
Yeah.
And
Everybody's a
in
sex
one
addict.
of the
everybody-
categories.
Everybody's
Yes.
a sex addict.
Lady D's are probably like, not me.
You're right.
I don't know why
Definitely
she
would
trying
be
to.
saying that.
Go open her
you
closet.
are Lady D is sex addict.
Go open her closet.
She be like, I don't check none of those boxes. That ain't me. That
Lady D, wherever you at, let me check that top drawer, that top dresser drawer. That's gonna tell the truth. There's some residue or something there you can't hide.
residue of that
There's
lube.
something there that can't hide.
Oh my
CSI gonna
goodness.
grab something up out of there, some gel, some something.
We're gonna check the timer on that.
Absolutely.
See
Yeah.
how often you pull this out the drawer.
Absolutely. We checking your Google history. We checking everything.
Wow.
Yeah. So like you said, all of us have a little addiction in us in some shape, form, or fashion.
Right.
So Omar Odom wrote a book.
Lamar?
Yeah, Lamar Odom.
Yeah.
What did I say? Omar Odom?
Yeah.
I was like,
Who is that?
I don't know.
Lamar Odom
She
wrote a
creative.
book. Darkness to Light is
Hello.
his memoir.
Yeah.
Now, he
Yeah.
talks about all kinds of stuff, but he
Right.
talks about the fact that he's had sexual intercourse with over 2,000 women. Okay. And my thing is,
Right.
why is it such a big deal for everyone that he has sex with over 2,000 women?
Let me tell you why.
I'm listening.
I'm gonna tell you why. Now, it's not a problem, but the thing is, why you got to put a number on it?
Right.
Just in general, I've been promiscuous.
Mm-hmm.
Don't put a number on it because now you're trying to glorify yourself.
Well, not necessarily, because we had some younger kids. Well, I don't like calling them kids. We had some young adults on the show,
Yeah.
and they were talking about body count. And they were asking if body count
Let me tell
matter.
you,
And then, people ask those questions.
It's crazy because, like I said, I have 3 kids. I have 32. My son is 32.
Damn.
My oldest daughter is 21.
She just called you old without calling you old. Go ahead.
She was like, that nigga look good. And my youngest is 16. But the new generations, like my son, he never asked anything like that, because we were so close in proximity.
Right.
My oldest daughter, our relationship is kind of like, no, Dad, she don't want to know that. My
Right.
youngest one was like, what's your body count in high school?
In high school.
In high school.
Right.
Yeah.
Which I'd said high school. I didn't want to tell her elementary.
You want to know why they was asking, because they want to know they want to make sure that they don't exceed your number.
Well, at the end of the day, my youngest our relationship is so awesome, man. I take so much pride in our conversations. You know, if she asked me about when is a good time to lose my virginity, Dad, and I said, I'm your dad, so I don't think any time is a great time.
Right. Sometime between now and never.
We have so much fun. We talk. We keep it so real. So I told her, I said, look, babe, don't none of these cats deserve your virginity. They don't even know what type of shoes they wearing tomorrow.
That's right.
Let alone, you know, and just speaking it real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I talk to these guys that are high school and stuff like that. So I let her know, I'm like, look, whatever you do, I'm your dad. I'm going to try to guide you in the best direction possible. But we can't stop.
Right, you sure can.
What's inevitable?
No, I mean, what are you supposed to do? Like he get to 1,000, and he's like, you know what? I'm only 45, and I'm gonna stop doing it now. You know, no, that body count is increasing.
It's rolling.
The crazy thing is,
especially if you're not married.
When you're saying you're addicted to sex, I think it's a cop out to not be held accountable for your shit that you do. Come on now, because what he was doing, he was saying he had sex with so many people that he had unprotected sex, where there were numerous people who had gotten pregnant that he paid for their abortions and stuff. Yeah, and then the other thing is
we call it NHK.
Okay,
that's the naked head king.
Well, the naked head king.
Yeah, he just running through.
Just going. I mean, my thing is, if you know you do have this addiction, and he said that because he lost his mom and he was looking for love, couldn't find it, but he also said he was in love with Taraji P. Henson, and he said he had never been with a woman like that, a black woman like that. She held him accountable for his shit. So he's like, okay, when she was going off to do her film, that he didn't go with her because he knew he wanted to do his drugs and have sex.
Right. So they dating now?
No, they were dating for like 10 years. They dated for a while.
Yes. That's on the low though.
And he said she held him accountable. She said, look, you're not finna do what you're doing with everybody else.
Right.
So but he cheated, but they broke it off. He's saying when he was with Chloe, he did the same exact thing. Mind you, he married Chloe, 4 or 5 months after he broke up with Taraji. So there's like no love there. How are you calling that love?
No, Lamar is.
That's what it is. It's not
Lamar
love.
has other issues besides sexual addiction.
Of course,
we know that.
That's why I said the book talks about so much. Of course, it talks about his NBA career and his relationship with Chloe and all that stuff. But everybody's focusing on that. And I'm like, why?
Yeah.
So, and then on the other spectrum, you have Jada Pinkett Smith, who talked about her porn addiction before she got married to Will.
But she just spoke. I mean,
I think that was before. I think she still do it. Go ahead.
But even with Jada, she just spoke on what she did.
Right.
And I don't want to say it's an addiction, because if she woke up, she in her own room, she was like, you know what? It's Monday.
Ain't got nothing to do.
Let me see what they talking about on Pornhub.
It's like, you know what? I'm going to binge watch Justin Slayer today.
Oh God.
Oh, did I just say that? Anyway.
What's the name again? Because I never heard of that one.
Justin Slayer? Okay. Girl, the one that wear the glasses dark. Anyway.
She was like, that's right there. This is what you call a mental screenshot.
But she wasn't even really addicted to it because she was doing it when she wasn't in a relationship, and she was able to stop.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Do you look at porn when you get up in the morning?
Whoa.
Yes.
You look at porn when you get up in the morning?
Yes, you do. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I know some.
Do you look at porn when you get up in the morning?
Wait, do you look at it when you at work?
Well,
y'all not watching porn while y'all at work.
You a fool.
Her bump is not watching this.
You get those papers in?
Hold tight.
Absolutely. Hold on. Let me scroll over here. Screenshot.
All right. Wait a minute. Her daughter, though, Willow, started watching porn at 10. And her mom, I guess, saw it. But she was like, oh, that's hardcore porn. Willow was like, no, it's not. So if your mama is saying it's hardcore and you at 10, like, No, it's not. What the hell you into? That's like, because she didn't say exactly what it was.
Yeah, if it's hardcore, that's tied up.
That's that got your
There's
man
some
bent
other
over
stuff
kind
going
of
on.
Yeah, that's
going
Wow,
down.
4 or 5 people.
The tables don't turn.
Yeah.
Come on.
Move.
Yeah.
What kind of porn she watching? Willow.
Yeah, let's
Talk
let
to us.
me yeah, call in Willow. Call him.
She's not watching that soft porn stuff.
No.
So one of our
So you
viewers.
didn't tell us you was watching porn in the morning. What you watch? What you do in the morning?
You know, I used to watch porn like that, but I don't watch it like that anymore.
Okay. So when do you pull up your porn? Honda. Look.
I have. Let's just say I've elevated.
Oh my God.
Ooh.
Anyway, I'm beyond porn now.
Ooh. Oh my God.
Anyway,
when you go beyond porn, that's scary.
I am on this list.
Right.
Anyway,
I like it just for the visual. The visual is just incredible.
Yeah, I like the visual.
That's where the voyeur comes in.
I like the visual too.
If we were somewhere and your door was cracked and somebody was,
Right.
Are you gonna give a double take, or you gonna be like, oh?
No,
which one of you? Are you the dude to walk by, or you the dude like?
I'm watching. I'm listening.
I'm like gonna be like, hey, bro, you need to.
I'll be like, she faking.
That's what they doing.
Oh yeah,
like for
real.
real.
No, you know when they faking. You watch it, you be like,
so
man,
we need to go to a break. Before we do, I asked some of our viewers and our followers. What are some of the things that they want to talk about when it comes to this topic? And one of our viewers was talking about the poly relationships. Now,
Cal
do
Poly?
You? No.
No.
Long Beach Poly?
No.
Is
that when a man has like women that are actually either in a relationship with them and they live together?
They don't necessarily have to live together, but yes.
Okay.
It's when you have a situation like us. You and Lala are in a committed relationship.
Hold up. Let me get prepared for this.
Wait a minute. Are you married?
Huh?
Are you married?
No.
Got a girlfriend?
No.
Okay, good. So what happens is...
Talk to me.
So you and Lala are in a committed relationship.
How you doing, Lala?
Right? And you feel like you need a little adventure in your relationship for whatever reason. And people do it for many reasons.
Absolutely.
Right? And you come to me and you say, hey, Missy, can you be our girlfriend?
Yeah.
And so the three of us are in a committed relationship with each other.
This butter pecan right here.
Butter pecan.
That's what this is right here. Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of look like my baby daddy. You can, pass. I ain't gotta lie. Tell people you my baby daddy. We be all right.
I get Joe Budden. I get Joe Budden. I get Suge Knight. So baby daddy ain't
right.
As long as he was a good baby daddy, you know what I'm saying?
So do you think that would fall under that sexual addiction?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It would, but yeah.
Because you look at it like this. How society is nowadays. Let's say she's out and everybody she's dating or seeing is they're not lighting her fire. But I'm lighting her fire.
Yes.
But she knows where you're at. She knows, hey, y'all been together, for a while, and I've told her about you. So now it's my job to convince you that this relationship will work. Because sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring.
But that particular type of relationship, from the gate, she should know that's how you are. Not let me talk to you about it to let you feel comfortable with it. She should know from the gate before you guys even get into a relationship, because that's not something that just happens.
It could.
That's your lifestyle. That's a lifestyle to set.
So what if we get married, right?
Okay.
We have a couple issues. After 5 year, 4, whatever itch it is,
right?
We get to scratching.
Yes.
And it's like, you know what?
Come on.
We have too much invested in each other.
Yes.
For us to just let this go down.
Exactly.
We got, let's say we got
property, businesses. Yes.
Now it's like, how do we make us happy? How do we make us work? How do we make us function? But we still concerned about sleeping around or sleeping with different people. Me and you happen to bump into each other and we vibe.
Right.
I know it's some similarities that you guys share. me is one of them. Mm-hmm. So at the end of the day, I may not really have been looking for that, but you've caught my attention because of that itch.
Yes.
And now I'm like, well, damn, I done fell in love with you too. Mm-hmm. And I don't care what nobody says. You can fall in love with another person.
Yes, you can.
Now the thing is, you just not biting right now because you ain't had that butter pecan. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So
you ain't had butter pecan. That's me.
Absolutely.
So you saying you falling in love before the sex? Is that what you're telling me?
We don't
Yes.
fall in love. We having
There's no
conversations.
cheating.
Okay,
Yeah.
We're talking about business plans
Exactly.
and stuff like that. And we done had a couple drinks.
See, now you're talking la la language.
I'm looking at, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking into your eyes, you looking into my eyes, you know?
Okay.
And now we done got to a situation where it's like, now we doing stuff that we haven't.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay.
Now, I done came back and I done said, look, wifey,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to keep it 1,000 wild.
Okay.
1,000. Wow.
I got somebody I need you to meet.
Okay.
So you break down the situation. You still may be fighting it because you, to the point to where it's like, I want my own man.
Yeah.
I want my own relationship.
That's where I'm at.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
There.
I'm trying to find the word.
He's trying to get it out there.
Yeah, because the flesh.
The flesh.
Once you tame the flesh, you're not thinking about what other people are thinking about you.
Right.
And that's the thing that's going to concern you the most. I'm worried about what these people thinking.
My thing is this. So you have the woman that's already in the picture. You know, there are a lot of things that women don't want to do. You have marriages that fall apart because the woman doesn't want to have sex with the man, or you have a woman who just prefers to stay in the house, but you have a husband that still wants to travel.
Right.
You know, so he's met a girl or you've met a girl, you know, where you say, you know what? My husband would actually like you. You know, because you like the things that I don't like. You know, I don't mind washing, but I ain't folding shit.
Right.
You know, so you want to come.
Yeah, but there are my thing is, there are certain people that are for that lifestyle.
Right.
But that, like I'm saying, you have to introduce that in the beginning. That's not something.
Not necessarily.
I think it
Not necessarily.
When you're dealing with me, then I'm gonna say that when you're dealing with me, and you in that lifestyle to where you may want someone else, then you have to tell me that's what it is. Don't have me thinking that I'm with a man that I'm trying to please every single day. That you need something else because you met someone you fell in love with.
But the key is communication.
Don't take this the wrong way.
The key is communication.
Don't take this the wrong way. You a strong black woman, and that's what you're speaking on. And I'm not saying that you have to be a weak black woman, but how many times you been to Jack in the Box for tacos?
What? Say that again.
Jack in the Box is a burger joint.
Yeah.
Right.
But you got there and you chose to eat some tacos.
Okay, AD.
So I'm saying, you want a man, but hey, wait a minute.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
We're bringing in POTUS.
Baby, please.
No, I'm just saying. I was watching a documentary about Warren Buffett,
I can hear her.
the richest man in the world,
Warren?
pretty much.
Yeah.
He was married to his wife all the way until she passed away.
Yes.
But he was also with her best friend.
Yes.
And she was traveling, doing things that the best friend took care of him for her.
Yes.
And it was a mutual situation.
Exactly.
Mutual.
She was cool with her friend.
That's what we're talking about, Lala.
She was cool with her friend taking care of her husband.
Exactly.
Now, they weren't all three together.
Exactly.
But he was with her because his wife was because she was like, I got to live my life because she was all up under his shadow.
Exactly.
So, but so it depends on what people are cool and agree with.
Exactly. It's all in communication. Exactly. That's what we're talking about, though, Lala. It's a mutual.
That way.
Okay.
It didn't start off that way, right, POTUS?
Can I just say this? This really isn't about me. I'm not trying to do any of that. And why
we just
and that's fine. That's fine. What we're saying is you're in a relationship with let's say your boyfriend, your husband, or whatever. Right. You guys have built a life together, you know, but there is something that's lacking.
Right.
and the two of you have a communication with each other and understand that there is something that is lacking in our relationship.
Totally understandable.
And then you say, hey, let's try this. Because you don't want to just give up on your marriage. You know, everybody want to go straight to divorce.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You know, so it's another added something.
Right.
Me and my ex-wife will tell you, 10 years, and when you see the reality show, it's awesome. You know,
what reality show was that?
It's Smothered on TLC, June 7th. Check that out, 8 o'clock. What we came to realize, because it took us about 5 years to be cordial. You know what I'm saying? I say the average time is 5 years to be cordial.
Pretty much.
We lost over $900,000 in property and attorney's fees and IRAs and 401ks because pride.
Yes,
Definitely.
exactly.
That's
Pride is cold. So my thing is, if that's what floated our boat,
right?
And I'd have been like, look, or she'd been like, look. Now it's tough for a guy to say, hey, you can bring another cat up in here.
Right.
That's my next thing.
That's true.
And what I'm getting ready right, because a lot of men aren't set up that way. So if they're smooth, like you being smooth, look, let me talk to you. This is what it is. I got you. I'm going to bring in this little tenderoni right here. Yeah. This is what we doing because I want it to last. Men are not doing that. What they're thinking of, I want to satisfy myself by bringing in another woman. No. But if I was to say, no, check this out. I need another man.
Johnny Longleg in there. Yeah.
Right. Now he all messed up. That's the thing. If it was mutual and we in this together and you tell me in the beginning this is what it is, then I'm good with it. But you can't come up and just say, oh, now this is what I want. Okay. No, because at the end of the day, it comes to sex. That's it.
We gotta take a break. We're gonna table this. We're gonna table this topic. You guys want to talk about this more? Hit up Lala in the group.
Hit Lala up.
Hit me up, please.
In the group. She's gonna post it.
Ain't about it at
Sexual
all.
addiction.
Sure.
We are going to play two songs back to back right now on our break. They're from my boy Reggie Webb.
Nice.
Reggie
Webb. Reggie Webb.
Okay, Reggie Webb. Okay.
He has two songs and he wants y'all opinions on the two songs.
Okay.
So let us see those hearts. We're going to do an old school bump it or dump it.
Go.
So here we go. Reggie Webb.
Listen, get the bag, yo, I'm trying to get the bag, get the bag. Every day you better go and get your bag, get your bag. Hustle hard, boy, you better get your bag, get your bag. Every day you better go and get your bag, get your bag. Every morning I wake up, say my prayers, then rise. Then my mind is focused on how to protect and provide. 9 to 5 in the hustle, a couple schemes in the business. See, I'm surviving the struggle, living my dreams. I'm a witness that if you keep chipping at it, then eventually it breaks. Stay consistent, no excuses if you trying to be great. Move smart, travel light, never carry that weight. Bring something to the table if you trying to get a plate. I got seduced by the streets and got molested by greed. I used to lust after money, I had a hunger to feed. I had a craving for power, exotic women and riches. Until my OG said, homie, it's some rules you missing. Chasing money is a game that you never gonna win. Flip a bag, save a bag, share your winnings with your friends. Treat women with respect, from the whores to the queens. Be a master of your craft and invest in your dreams. Why you always on your grind? Cause I'm trying to get the bag. Why you got so many hustles? Cause I'm trying to get the bag. Why you always on the plane? Cause I'm trying to get the bag. Trying to get the bag. Oh, trying to get the bag. Why you up to 3 a.m.? Cause I'm trying to get the bag. Then you waking up at 6? Cause I'm trying to get the bag. You looking for the next link? Cause I'm trying to get the bag. Trying to get the bag. Ain't trying to get the bag. Get the bag. Yo, I'm trying to get the bag. Get the bag. Every day you better go and get your bag. Get your bag. Hustle hard, boy, you better get your bag. Get your bag. Every day you better go and get your bag. Get your bag. All my moves are ambitious, so I grind with a purpose. You know your value increases when you find what your worth is. I'm not the settling type, I'm always fighting for more. Most of my verses explosive because I'm writing for war. Go to college, study hard if you want a better job. Graduate with a degree, now you up against the odds. Cause you swimming in the pool of debt, trying to stay afloat. And you sinking every day, but you holding on a hope. Let go of your fears, learn to hustle and strive. Allow your brains and your muscle to take off and collide. When they collide and combust, watch how your passion erupts. Your blood turns into lava, you'll slay whatever you touch. This ain't no time to be sitting at home, tagging and posting on just...
It's Reggie Webb.
Look, yo, when you born black, it's like you born behind an 8 ball. The road to success is about as long as the Great Wall. We take risks, so sometimes we take falls. Never stay down, pressure can never break y'all. Born in the hood, so I make a lot of gutter moves. Made a few mistakes, I ain't never made a sucker move. Never put a knife in the back, would never snitch. All I really wanted to do was stack and forever flip. OGs gave me game, so I ball when I play. Staying 10 toes down, I ain't falling today. I'm just trying to stay cool inside a world of heat, but I'm living in the world where you kill what you eat. So yo, you know I gotta go for broke. No, I don't rely on hope. Every day I grind and pray because I gotta find a way. If I gotta punch a clock or if I gotta hit the block, if I gotta scheme or scam right into a hit drop. Born in the city of purple, black, and orange, where every other nigga's on the run from a warrant, from drugs to child support to attempt murder cases. The game stay the same, just played by different faces. I'm a block boy, made a lot of money in the gutter. Hugged the corner so hard, you would think that I loved it, but the streets is a place of no love and no honor. Plus it's hot like you wearing a sweatsuit in the sauna. They say money is the root of all evil, they lie. The lack of money be the root that can fuel your drive to make you get up off your ass and go and get the bag. Yo, let's talk about numbers, we about to do some math. Yo, take $100, turn that into 500. Take that 500, turn that into 5 stacks. Take that 5 stacks, try to flip the 30 racks. Whatever you spend the night, yo, tomorrow go get it back. Take $100, turn that into 500. Take that 500, turn that into 5 stacks. Take that 5 stacks, try to flip the 30 racks. Whatever you spend the night, yo, tomorrow go get it back. Man, shit, you better go and get yourself some money. Yo, fuck chasing at the pussy, better get some money. Cause at the end of the day, it's about a dollar sign. Cause even people on top look for the bottom line. Following the steps of Jay Prince and Master P. Cause I'm independently grinding, that's where the cash be. Look, you going after riches, me, I'm building for wealth. Cause ain't nobody gonna pay you the way that you pay yourself. So I own every part of my brand and every ball that I spit. A few pieces of land and every car that I flip. Money don't grow on no tree, you gotta get up and get it. After you get up and get it, you gotta learn how to flip it and multiply your money like life is a math class. I ain't here to grab attention, yo, I'm here to grab bags. Never been perfect, so I'm righting my wrongs. And these ain't just words, this is life in a song. Come on, take $100, turn that into 500. Take that 500, turn that into 5 stacks. Take that 5 stacks, try to flip the 30 racks. Whatever you spend the night, yo, tomorrow go get it back. Take $100, turn that into 500. Take that 500, turn that into 5 stacks. Take that 5 stacks.
Thank you for letting me know that the cameras were coming back. Welcome back.
It got hot in here,
to the EMissyK's Loose Lips Show. I'm your girl, EMissyK. Thank you, everybody, for chiming in. Hit us up on the feed. Let us know if you like those 2 songs. That was Get the Bag and The Flip by Reggie Bab. Get the Bag. Which one do you guys like?
The second one was The Flip.
The Flip.
I like the Flip.
I like the Flip.
I like the Flip.
Reggie, I like the Flip. You
Reggie,
want my
keep
opinion?
flipping, champ.
We like the Flip.
Go.
Get the Bag was cool, but I like the Flip.
Get the Flip.
We like the Flip. So, AD.
Y'all set is on fire. I like this set.
Thank you. Thank you, poetess.
I like this set. I done been on some shows where they done had duct tape on the back. Yeah.
Look, we've been on some of those sets.
We've been there.
We have really, we've
this
been
bring
in this.
out my eyes.
We've been in this for 4 years now.
This is clean. I like this.
And we've been through some stuff.
But we've stayed strong together, and that's so dope to me.
Yeah.
That's so dope.
We have. The 3 of us have stayed strong.
Yes. But it's about you, AD. What's going on with you? What you got going?
I'm trying to jump on here right now. You know what? First of all, thank you guys for having me on the show. It's great, you know what I'm saying, to be able to share my brand, you know what I'm saying, with everybody. Most people that don't know me, I'm originally from Watts.
Okay.
Nixon Garden Projects.
Originally from Watts.
Originally from Watts.
Where you from now?
I live in Rancho Cucamonga.
Oh, you just bougie now.
So that's where we started.
You know what I'm saying? Like Day said.
That's where we started. We ain't trying to go back to Rancho.
No, but my this is my deal. I'm proud of I've been doing comedy. In July it'll be 10 years.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I tell people right now, if I knew what I had to do 10 years ago just to get to this point, I don't think I would have been strong enough to do it.
Wow.
Okay.
You know, once I got in the boat and started rowing, it's like, you know, getting back from the shore, it got kind of far. So I was like, well, you might as well keep you know what I'm saying, keep pushing. But I've learned a whole bunch. One of the things I want to talk about too is I got a comedy special with Kevin Hart that's coming out, Heart of the City, San Diego.
Oh, nice.
That airs July 5th on Comedy Central.
Nice. What is it called again?
Heart of the City of San Diego.
Heart of the City of San Diego.
San Diego. So
Okay.
Kev
I'm gonna have
travels
to
the
post
country.
that.
Yeah, Kev travels the countries and finds the best comics and everywhere. I happened to be in San Diego at the time, so it was awesome.
So that a part of his was that Plastic Cup Boys series or
no, it's not. This
Separate?
is
Okay.
his own
He got
deal.
something different.
He got
Yeah.
it's totally different, which is awesome because it gives
Oh,
comics.
you know what? I saw a clip from that.
Yes, you did.
I saw that clip.
Was that in between the Pornhub or after the Pornhub?
Right in between.
Right, look, it got me blushing. And then my daughters, my daughter and my ex-wife, they actually have a reality show that's coming out. It's called Smothered, which actually the prep started airing on Mother's Day.
Nice.
So we've been getting a lot of good feedback from there. I have a big part, big role in that, and that airs June 7th.
June 7th.
On TLC, right after my 90-Day Fiance and my 600-Pound Life.
Okay.
So I don't know how they put it in between there, but it is.
That is interesting. That's interesting.
You're working, man.
Check out the ladies before the 600 pounds.
I do have
All right.
2 T-shirts for my ladies.
Oh,
and
silky.
I had 2. You like this one? Put it like this. We're going to put them up here. And,
We do any, mini, money, mo. Let's see the T-shirts.
And y'all work them. And these are the T-shirts here.
Nice.
Those are not AD Worldwide.
All right, let's go.
Let's speaking of AD Worldwide.
Yeah, talk to me.
What's up with this your technology?
Everybody's been asking about that.
Now you see, I let you.
Hey, that was awesome. I got to reach down.
Let's talk about the technology.
This is the thing. I actually got tired of DirecTV being in my pocket for $260 a month for 4 TVs.
Yes,
right.
Spectrum cable. These guys are $190. Putting the packs together.
And that's basic.
So that's basic. So and you may get 1 subscription. So what I did was I partnered up with a couple of my technology buddies.
Okay.
Invested over $10K.
Nice.
Out of my own
Black
money.
man investing.
That's
I love
right.
it.
Putting
That's
it together.
right.
I had some people that helped out. They invested, and we came up with a streaming service where you can get what you want to watch.
I can watch the fight.
Really?
You can watch the fight.
Can I watch porn?
You can watch porn.
Oh,
what is it called again?
AD Worldwide TV.
Really?
AD Worldwide
Black
TV.
owned streaming.
And I'm putting it together. It's right now we're working on my own premium box.
Okay.
Which is awesome. And everybody's streaming nowadays.
Oh,
Yes.
definitely. I
So
do.
what you have to do
stream.
is you have to have something that's
Set
catered,
apart.
that's set apart.
Yes.
And you would trust me more than you trust DirecTV.
Okay.
At the end of the day, that's what I build. I build, and I have this, because they have the Fire Sticks and all of that stuff
Yes.
out
Right.
there, which don't last. And my mom or my grandmom can't work a Fire Stick.
Right.
So with my box, it's set up for 40 and over.
Okay.
Where they can just go in, press a button, they can see this, they can see that. And
That's so
it's
dope.
great. And
Nice.
if anybody, wants to check
So
it
you
out.
made it user friendly.
Made it user friendly. That was big.
Is it available now?
It's available now. You can go into what I'm doing now is I'm putting together the web series and the stuff like that. So now if you want to check it out, you can go into my DM, AD Worldwide, which is on Instagram and Facebook, and hit me up.
Nice.
And I deliver. So I come out, I hook it up, I show you how to work it. And if you have any situations, you call me.
So we have the
That's
comical
so nice.
hustle man.
I need that. I will be calling
you need it,
because for
sweetie.
real.
Trust me, you need it.
No, I want it because it's black. Oh,
Absolutely.
So that's why I want it.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
definitely.
I don't
And
own
we
a
don't-
Fire Stick,
we
so
don't-
I
that
do.
might be-
But if
Yeah.
you have, you're going to
You
like
know
my
what it's-
product.
right.
Because
Okay.
you've been like, man, I can't do this.
Okay.
Right.
With this, it updates every month. So you don't have to worry about you
nice.
knowing how to do that.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
Affordable?
awesome. Very affordable.
Okay.
Because you look at it like this. What you paying the cable companies,
Right.
you pay this up front.
Okay.
And then you good.
You get okay.
You see
One
what
hit
I'm
a
saying?
quitter.
You ain't even gotta
And then
worry
it
about
updates monthly.
And it
It
updates
updates
monthly.
monthly.
Lovely.
I like
And this the
that.
cold part. With these other places, you can't take this with you. This is Wi-Fi driven.
Okay.
So if I want to
wow.
go see the Poetess, I'm hey, let me grab my box. We're going to watch these movies at the Poetess' house.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go. As long as she has Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Make sure y'all hit me in the box, man. That's the
Hit
box
him in
is
the
the
box, man.
The box is the box.
Definitely.
Yeah. And these T-shirts are great. I got
Thank
cookies
you.
coming out. I'm just
You
trying to touch
sound like
everything, man.
I told you he's a hustle man.
That's so dope.
I'm sorry. New term, entrepreneur.
That's what it is.
Influencer.
Absolutely.
I like that.
If everybody said, you wear Rockaway, who is that? That's Jay-Z. That's a rapper. So he was only allowed to just rap?
Absolutely.
Right.
I just try to build a
Right. We got Beats by Dre.
Beats by Dre.
You're building your brand.
Absolutely.
AD Worldwide.
Worldwide in the building.
Right.
So do you have any shows coming up?
Yeah, actually I have a show tomorrow. You can go to my Instagram because I usually post what I have.
AD Worldwide is your
AD
IG?
Worldwide is my IG on all social media networks.
Okay.
I'm not a big comic. like what you doing? You just throwing up something.
She's like, oh,
She done put my daddy up there. Hold on, you trying to tell me who my daddy is? You know what I'm saying?
She's like, hold on.
Yeah. So what I do is I post most of the shows that are coming up. You know what I'm saying? For people, because I do travel the country. So when you come up and you see, AD is in Long Beach. You know, I'll be in Long Beach Friday. So AD's in Long Beach. That's Sevilla. You know what I'm saying? So pop up and see your boy.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. Support the grind.
I had a birthday party there before.
Absolutely. Support
Definitely
the grind.
support.
And I do it too. You know what I'm saying? I support my females, whatever they got going. These shea butters. I'll be one of the only dudes with these shea butters on.
I almost forgot about the shea butter.
Can't.
We have one of our followers. They sent us some Soul Delight.
Ooh,
it's a foot repair, and we got they have male products for beard.
Oh yeah, beard
it's
on
a
fleek.
lot.
I need that yellow brick road.
Sunshine Delights is the name. You can find them on IG.
Okay.
Yeah, they sent us all kinds of stuff.
Good.
They really hooked us up. We're gonna check it out, and I'm gonna tell you if it's gonna help with my cracked feet or not. Because I like to keep my feet pretty. I don't have to use Vaseline. I'll just use this here shea butter on my feet to make sure they stay soft and succulent. Just don't put them in your mouth.
Why not?
Wait a minute.
That's nasty.
Really?
That shea butter might put the flavor to
it. I'm good.
You're not no freak.
Yeah, she a fake freak.
I'm cool. Lala, tell them where to find us so we can get up out of this piece.
Okay. This your girl Lala. You can catch us on EMissyK's _ on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We also have a group called EMissyK Loose Lips Group where we talk about all kind of little nasty stuff. And
oh my God, they are off the chain right now.
They need to tag me in that group. I'm finna have a straight sex comedy show.
Hey, come on. We welcome all. We all learning new things and new tricks.
Yeah, you got to join because we got to finish this conversation about our sexual addictions from Kissable Nights. Anyway, it's your girl EMissyK. Thank you guys for coming and tuning in. Lady D's, Haley B, Kevin Nelson, MVIN, and of course, the beautiful and luscious Miss Poetess. Oh! Hey.
Thanks for chiming in.
Hey, you got your show too. What is it? Light Skin Point of View. That's the podcast. Yeah, so if you need a place, you need a new home, come on over here to Morris Media. We up out of here. Two fingers in the biscuit.
Oh.
EMissyK's show. EMissyK's show.